in 2016. And then Draymond does a play that is known as hammer action at the end of the game. It was a bread and butter play for LeBron when he was with the Cavaliers. The hammer is named after Darvin Ham.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
LeBron recognizes it and outfoxes Draymond. When does Draymond ever outfox? Even Steve Kerr not calling a timeout when he had one, when they got stuck, and Steph Curry falling on the ground, just throwing the ball behind his head when he had a timeout. Is this the Golden State Warriors, the four-time champions? What are they doing? I mean, the Lakers and Lonnie Walker was great, but I couldn't believe them fumbling this away.
So it's in Warriors, game of the night, game of the series so far by far. Steph Curry needs one to even this matter up. Third quarter, he was doing what he could. Legs.
To do that right there, an incredible late find in traffic behind the back. A nice finish by DiVincenzo, by the way, going to the other side.
Steph had a triple-double, Warriors by 7. Walker, the closer look. He's got nowhere to go, flat on his back. They had a timeout remaining. They will take that one back with them to San Francisco. Steph scores 31, but the Warriors are on the brink. Lakers win it 104-101. Steph, how about those final shots?
Obviously, knowing he's 7 foot and got crazy reach, so you just want to create a little bit of separation. First one, nice little step back. It was in and out. It felt good. Second one, it was a little rush, but a shot that I took it because I thought I could make it. So.
All right, so look, first and foremost, he's Steph Curry. You never question him taking a shot in a late game situation. We talked about it after game one when Jordan Poole took that long shot. If it was Steph Curry, we would not have had the same criticism of it. And so no one will ever say Steph Curry shouldn't be taking big shots late in games. That said, the late game execution by Golden State really let them down last night.
This was brain death.
Not a terrible shot for Steph Curry, right? The ball's halfway down as it is. It's this one, as Alan was referencing. Right now, this is a tough spot to operate against AD because of his length. Even if you get by him, he could track you to the rim. I would have loved to have seen him give it up, go into a chase mode. Because you still have time. There's plenty of time there. You don't necessarily need a three-point shot right there in that moment. And I think they bailed Anthony Davis out by allowing him to just stand on an island. He never had to move laterally. He only had to take a couple of steps up and back to get that extension on the shot.
And remember game one. He gave it up, and Draymond gave it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole took a bad shot.
Right. In any
he didn't play at all in the fourth quarter.
There's been zero proof of his playing since he had 0 points last night. But let's not sidetrack ourselves. Listen, I agree with everything that you're saying. That said, the Lakers are an elite defensive team. If there's one thing that we have learned in this, ever since they made those trades before the trade deadline, they are a suffocating defensive team.
The Lakers are not a Cinderella.
Yeah.
Okay? We said, why did we come on this show for weeks at the end of the season going, I know they're in 12th, but they're formidable. I know they're in 9th, but they're formidable, because they were. This is no 7 seed. They defend. They can push the pace very well. Maybe not as good as the Warriors, but they push the pace very well. And they've got a deep roster that has a lot of different options on it. Look, we see Darvin Ham.
It's the Kevin Love, by the way, in that one-on-one play, because it's as if Steph decided, I'm just going to take the easy way out instead of making it a little bit harder. But that's the whole point, is that the Lakers were making it harder. And that switch there for LeBron, I mean, that's just elite level IQ when it comes to reading a play, seeing it, by the way, back to the ball the whole time. Still knew what was going on just by watching the action on the weak side. Jump pass, mistake, obviously. Steph, that shot just missed. But as you mentioned, Wendy, those two Clay shots were really like, are you trying to do something? Is this the hero ball that Steve Kerr was talking about in one of the timeouts? See, here's the pass there. The jump pass, the action wasn't there. He's anticipating the play happening. It never did. He had to throw it to somebody, so he tried to get it to Wiggins. And then again, we go back to the Laker defense, I thought, though, was fantastic, led by Anthony Davis and LeBron James. See, this is like, how far out is that shot? What's on the shot clock when he takes it? And then this one, and you're so right. I saw Kerr do the same thing. Look at Steph Curry as well. Like, everybody's reacting. Draymond's reaction. Like, all of them just have that same reaction of why? Why are we taking that? And then last but not least is that second Steph Curry shot is the one that I felt like there was 19 left in the game.
Yeah.
He didn't need to take that one. That was the rushed one that makes you wonder, did the Warriors get rattled late in this game because of the Laker defense?
Did it look that way to you?
They didn't play with poise, for sure. But I think also in that situation, if he could do that all over again, they had a lot of success getting switches with Curry on Anthony Davis in the first half of the game. In that situation, when you're 30 feet out, he's out extended with his hand up.
Lonnie Walker, because he believed, now there's no way he thought he'd score 15, but he believed that he had a live body there that he could trust because this game was getting in the mud. These players were all tired. And one thing that I thought was so interesting, Lonnie Walker makes a couple of baskets. There's a timeout midway through the fourth quarter. And out of the timeout, Darvin Ham draws the play up for Lonnie Walker.
Yeah.
He says, guys, we're going to go to Lonnie. And like the faith in that, and by the way, of course he made it.
Yeah.
Great coaching, great execution. This is a very good team. But they've been aided by uncharacteristic
and who set
play
the
by
screen?
the board.
LeBron James. Come on, LeBron, come set a screen for me. I mean,
Yeah.
You see that?
Lonnie Walker's calling LeBron over for this. You know,
And LeBron came.
Put the graphic up there on Lonnie Walker. Let's just give this man his love for the moment, and let's show you the comparison.
Oh, wow.
Lonnie Walker had played 15 minutes and had taken 0 shots entering the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter last night, he was since Kobe Bryant did it